Pisces, the 12th and the last zodiac sign. For Pisces, the year 2025 is not going to be a good time. The problem being Saturn is going to come to the first house. So far, they are in the grip of the Saturn for the 7.5 periods time. Saturn is already at the 12th house, giving lot of high expenses. It's going to move to the first house. The month of March is not at all encouraging because the Saturn at the first house start giving troubles in terms of health. Those who are seniors in this zodiac may face lot of health issues in this time. Some may even get admitted in hospitals. So there will be huge expenses. But fortunately, it is house of Jupiter. They may find remedies for all the issues they face. Jupiter, the Lord of Pisces, moving from third house to the fourth house in the month of May looks favorable for them. To an extent, it can support in terms of financial assistance as well as improving their assets. Those investing money in share market can find good profits in this year. Similarly, those who are doing jewelry business and those who are buying gold and silver other ornaments, they can find reasonable profits in this year. Now Rahu from first house going to the 12th house is a great relief. And Ketu from 7th house going to the 6th house is also a good sign for them. Now the understanding issues between the couples, married couples, will get solved. There may be chance of getting reunited back. Those who are separated, they can think of reuniting this time. But again, the problem here is Saturn and the first house start aspecting the 7th house. There may be still confusions and controversies between married couples. If person's chart is having a positive Saturn, they get rid of all these problems. But if the current Mahadasa and Antardasa is not positive, and if they don't have the Saturn positively placed in the chart, then still they face these issues. Now Rahu, the 12th house looks good for them. Some may get foreign opportunities in this time. Some may go for business tour or for a family tour in this time. Ketu moves to the 6th house is good because to an extent it will control the competitions. It will also control the liabilities. So if they approach bank for bank loans, they can easily get it in this time. Those who are looking for a change in their house, they can find a new house in this time. Either they can get a loan through bank and purchase a house, or they can even shift to a new house in this period. But they should be still careful in terms of communication. So there may be health related issues in this time. Those who are not married yet may face some difficulties initially, but after the month of June, they may get good alliances also. Now Jupiter moving to the 4th house, the month of May, will start aspecting the 8th, 10th and the 12th houses. So when Jupiter aspects the 8th house, there will be unexpected luck. Some may find a good amount of money through a wrong business. Some may even find money out of lottery tickets or through gambling, etc. So even working in wine shop or having a wine shop business, so we cannot expose the way of business to outsiders, so they get money indirectly. Now Jupiter aspecting its own house, the 10th house, Sagittarius, it will trigger a lot of job opportunities in this time. So some may get foreign opportunities also. So some may go for a foreign country for a short trip in this time. Those who are unemployed for long can get a job opportunities in this time. Similarly, those who are already working in companies get a short visit to a different place. Jupiter aspecting the 12th house triggers for a positive expenses. Now Rahu at the 12th house start giving expenses, and Jupiter aspects Rahu. So there could be positive expenses for marriages and other technical reasons. See, some may rebuild their house. They do a modern house. They try to renovate their house with a modular kitchen and all. So Rahu forces a person for a new and better technology. and Jupiter makes it as a positive expenses. So if you consider both, some may try to reconstruct their house to the better way. Some may even repair their vehicles and make it a more comfortable way. So it is like remodifying the existing one to a larger or a bigger module. So this type of expenses could happen for Pisces in this time. Some may even plan for a foreign visit, due to which they spend a lot. Some may even go to pilgrimage tours to different places, for which they need to spend a lot in this time. Some may do donations, charity work and all. So these are some of the positive expenses which they are expected to make in this year. Those who are looking for childbirth, they get a good childbirth opportunities in this year. Children will study well. Those studying up to 10th and 12th standards, they can score well. Even some may turn out to be toppers in this zodiac. These are positive signs for children in this zodiac. Those who are pandits and purohits in temples, they find a time very favorable and suitable. Some may even get good business in this time. So, for Pisces, as they are still in the control of Saturn, and Saturn is going to run in the mid, that is, the sound of period is the mid, which is going to pass through their zodiac. So, it is going to be a tough time if the person's personal horoscope is not favoring them, or if the current Mahadasa and Antardasa is not at all favoring, or if the Saturn in the native's chart is not placed in the proper houses, they face a lot of troubles and struggles in this time. So considering all these factors, all these planetary positions, there could be a positivity up to 70% in this year. For Pisces, the stars Purva Bhadrapada, Pada 4, Uttara Bhadrapada and Revati, they all constitute the zodiac Pisces. In that, for the star of Jupiter, Purva Bhadrapada, Pada 4, we can expect a positivity up to 70%. And for the star of Saturn, Uttara Bhadrapada, there could be a positivity up to 70%. And for the star of Mercury, Revati, there could be a positivity up to 75%. So in all, we can expect 75% tangible benefits for Pisces. But when we consider the gains and losses, there could be just 2 gains in this year and there will be 8 losses. So this year for Pisces, it is going to be a tough time because they face a lot of challenges, competitions, health issues, and there will be financial stress also. So they need to be very careful. To get rid of the Saturn's problem, they should worship Lord Hanuman every Saturday, so that they be very comfortable and calm in this year.